What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. As you guys just saw in the intro clip, that was a sample of the new iPhone 11 Pro Max's slow motion capabilities, pretty much on par with last year's. The detail looks a little better, but not too much else to it. Having said all that, this will be the last time you hear us say slow fees on this channel, but I do have one of those for you as well, and my daughter's face in that actually kind of captures my personal opinions on that term that Apple is trying to coin as their new slow motion front camera recording video feature. So, having said that, we got a couple days to go hands-on with this new iPhone 11 Pro Max and do have a couple of opinions on it. First things first, let's talk about what a lot of you guys care about, the battery. In order to get this battery 5 hours rated higher than the 10S, they added some heft to this. There is a new fully formed L-shaped battery inside this that the guys at iFixit kind of unveiled. It is not a 2-cell battery, it is actually one piece now. But it does give it some extra heft, so keep that in mind. This is not the lightest phone around by any means necessary. The other big thing that they're preaching is this new XDR display, and it looks great. Flat out, it is probably one of the brightest and most vivid displays I have seen on a phone. You can see it in this picture here while I'm walking. It just looks phenomenal. Next up is that new Face ID sensor that's supposed to work at different angles. You can see it here. No problem. Face ID has never been the fastest. This doesn't blow us away by any means, but it is definitely an improvement for sure. Performance, we know how that goes. I'm not going to sit here and preach specs to you guys. However, it does work great. The 4 gigs of RAM does withhold information pretty well. You can see how far back I can go. And no issues even when I do load it back up. Aside from that, guys, there is not much new to this aside from those new cameras. So let's go ahead and throw up some samples in this video for you guys to see as well. In addition to that, this had a lot of concern and complaints from the renders that leaked out about how bad this new fidget spinner look was going to be, and I gotta say, it does grow on you. However, it is not ideal. You can definitely see the bump is there. It's present. It doesn't stick out as terribly as you could assume it was going to be in those renders, but it does rock on the table, needless to say. One thing you always do have to love about iPhones is all the case options. You can see here I have laid out, and I did a whole other hands-on video about some of the top case options I believe are out there. Everything from Apple to third-party cases. Everything you see here is available on Amazon. I'll throw up a link in the description as well for you guys to check out. Please, guys, give us a thumbs up on this video as well. Help support us. And don't forget to comment down below and subscribe to the channel. Are you guys picking up one of these new Apple monsters? This is that new midnight green, and quite honestly, if it wasn't for the camera bump being a glossy finish, it is hard to tell the difference between the space gray and this green model. Now, that's not saying I don't like it. I still do. But this box that looks space gray with a slight hint of green really does it does give you the only option of what kind of color that is. I try to find something else that's close to it, but I can't find anything comparable because it's so much closer to a gray color. Aside from that, guys, I've had no experiences. I haven't experienced any issues. iOS 13.1 beta has been running on this the whole time. You guys let me know what you think. It was literally just a incremental increase this year. Nothing great by any means. came about this aside from dark mode, but if you're coming from an Android device, you guys have had that forever. You guys know I also carry around an Android phone with me. Right now I'm using the Note 10 Plus, and they are comparable. I do prefer one over the other some days, but so is the life of a reviewer. That's all for this video, guys. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Are you going to be picking up one of these? Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.